Okay, so apparently we're going to have some even more follow-up to that quest we did with Eternus.
There is only one true timeline.
As a gesture of goodwill, Eternus has pledged her assistance in finding the disc that contains Tyr's memories. You know, the one that Dios made go away in Uldaman? The Infinites have devices that can aid in divining its location. To quote Eternus, there is a mess Dios made. This is a mess Dios made. It is fair we help clean it up. I feel some responsibility as well after our attempt to wake Tyr with the silver scale. Meet Eternus at Tyrhold. She will brief you on her progress. Perhaps now our old friend will finally join us once more.
Another time, perhaps.
Alexstrasza requests my counsel on the business of the Incarnates, but I will join you at Tyrhold shortly. Alright. Alright, back to Tyrhold we go. I like how it glows in the nighttime sky.
Medical supplies and taken them back to this encampment.
Ooh. Nice. Whoops, hold on. Ah, your champion is here. Good. Chromie and I are discussing now how we will find Tyr's disc with your help.
Our paths cross at last.
We meet again. Nozdormu said you would come. I welcome your aid.
Question everything.
During our long discussion about how to find Tyr's disc, Chromie and I agreed that you were the right person to help us. But finding the location of the disc could be very dangerous and would likely require more than just your help. While I work here to narrow down what we need to find the disc, Chromie can give you more details.
May your possibilities be
Alright,
infinite.
Chromie, what is it? So, what Eternus has told me is fascinating. The Infinite's methods are like ours, but they've merged our magic with tech from other races. Here's an example. Powerful bronze dragons like Nozdormu can sense the time aura around people and objects that they've come into contact with, like the Silver Scale. But doing that is fiddly over long distances in time. The Infinites have beacons that detect those auras over the timeways, but it requires triangulation and chronormic flux combined with... Okay. Oh, listen to me just go on and on. You just want to hear about our plan, right? Yes, just please tell me about your plan.
Is this goodbye or hello? I keep losing
So
track.
here's the plan. We need 3 beacons delivered to 3 different places in the timeways to triangulate the dislocation. But these places are potentially dangerous and right now, undetermined. I'm still working on that. You're gonna need help, but I have just the paladin for that. Here's Travad now. I have returned to fulfill my duty to Tyr at last. You remember Travad, right, from Legion? I was hoping we'd get to see him again. He actually helped out our paladin get the Silver Hand. You know, the Holy Paladin artifact in Tyr's tomb.
Greetings.
Apparently he has a different voice now than he did back in Legion. It's good to see you again. I have hope that this time we will finally be able to restore Tyr's memories.
May Tyr guide you.
After the tomb was destroyed and the Silver Scale failed to bring Tyr back, I made the decision to rededicate my life to Tyr, and I made the even harder decision to leave the past behind and reforge Tyr's guard. I had faith Tyr would need me again soon, and after consulting with the Silver Hand, Koronos and I believe we have found 4 worthy Tyr's guard recruits. Come with me to Brackenhide Hollow and assist me in their final training, and then we can venture into the timeways to find Tyr's disc. Okay. Thanks for coming back so quickly, Travad. I didn't want to interrupt your training, your recruits, especially since we need them now. Sending untested paladin recruits to set the beacons? That's the plan? Untested is not quite true, Eternus. My 4 recruits have gone through rigorous training. They are now ready for their last assignments in Brackenhide Hollow, before they become full-fledged members of Tiersguard. With Dreadneeks here to help them finish their training, they should be just the help we need to deploy those beacons. Meet me in Brackenhide Hollow. We must make my recruits ready for the task at hand. Okay. Oh! Another evoker just got his legendary. Take a drink. I say that jokingly, but seriously, this text keeps popping up all the time. Just last night, I saw it like pop in chat like 5 times in a row, and I'm just like, holy mackerel! Apparently, like, getting the thing from Sarkareth and then getting the materials to craft it is apparently not that hard anymore. Since apparently I'm seeing it happen like every 5 minutes. Now, I'm not complaining about that. I'm actually happy about that because that just gives me hope that when I get my Evoker geared enough to actually try and get the gem from Sarkareth, that I can hopefully be able to actually do that. And I want to do that because I wanted to actually make a separate video about it because apparently it has kind of an interesting quest line with some interesting lore that I want to show you guys on camera. Plus, of course, being able to get a legendary that I think no matter when or how you do it, it's going to be 457. That's pretty nice. Now, maybe it won't be a big deal in the next tier, the next raid tier, but still, it's a legendary and it has a kind of a interesting lore and quest line. I just have to get my evoker geared enough to be able to do that stuff. I also want to take the time to actually learn how to play augmentation. Like, I feel like I've got a good handle on devastation, but the other 2 specs, I feel like I would need to put in some practice to really learn. Preservation as well as augmentation. Tyr knew that he and Zakaz were evenly matched. He gathered all the light within him and unleashed it at the Cathraxi, destroying him, but Tyr perished as well. He sacrificed himself for the Vrykul. What a selfless thing to do.
Just say the word.
A world
We've got a blood elf, a troll,
one
a
pales
Draenei,
Troll.
and a Cult Tyr.
They're all the same, really.
Welcome! Now that you're here at the Tiersguard training grounds, meet my recruits. Nolokai, Hadwin, Valune, and Talthus. By the end of their training, they will be full members of the Tiersguard and ready to assist with our mission to restore Tyr. How did you select these recruits? Well, the Silver Hand representative here gave us the names of a few paladins, but none of them were what we were looking for. Koronos and I then spent many days wandering the Dragon Isles looking for signs and stories of deeds befitting the virtues of Tyr. Nolokai, Hadwin, Vulani, and Talthus had each left a trail of good in their wake that led me to them, and when Koronos and I caught up with them in each case, we observed an intense commitment to the virtues that made Tyr the greatest of the Titan Keepers: justice, order, compassion, and self-sacrifice. If you want to hear more, I'm sure they'd each love to tell their story.
until we
Okay.
meet again.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance. I have heard all about your exploits, righting wrongs and defending against chaos, darkness, and other uncivilized behaviors. How did you become a member? When I was young, I remember Silvermoon falling to the Scourge. My world was turned upside down. Later, the city was taken back and restored, but I still wanted to protect my city, my civilization, from that chaos and carnage. The threat that still yet lingered in the dread scar. I looked to the light for guidance and strength against the Scourge. I joined the Blood Knights, but then wandered to the Dragon Isles, searching for others in need of safety and protection from the primalist chaos. When Travad found me, I was fighting at the Frost Assault, trying to restore order there. Here in Kornos assisted me and then told me of Tyr and Tiersguard. Now I'm here, and all's right with the world.
Walk always in the light.
Honored.
How did you become a member, Hadwin? I'm not sure myself. Fell into it, I guess, like I always do. My dad wanted me to join the Navy, and my mom hoped that I'd be a Tide Priest, but I'm cracking good at swinging a blunt object if I do say so myself, and I got on with the Order of Embers when Lady Waycrest asked for volunteers to fight witches in Drusvar. But strange as it seems, I started to feel a connection to the light, working as an Inquisitor. I can't explain it. I worship the Tide Mother. It caused me to seek out the Silver Hand and train as a paladin. But even then, I wasn't satisfied. I came to the Dragon Isles to forge my own path and follow my own code, righting wrongs wherever I found them. So, Kultiran paladins are a thing? Blizz?
If you don't want it done to you, then don't do it. It's really that simple.
I am honored to make your acquaintance. Your reputation far precedes you. Koronos seems fond of you, and Tavad as well. How'd you become a member? On Argus, we were always threatened by the Legion. I do not like fighting, but I became a paladin to protect my people. I learned the ways of the light from a vindicator named Ariska. She taught me how to swing a mace, how to heal the injured, and how to face demons without giving into fear. But I lost her. When I came to Azeroth, I was lost as well. Travad and Koronos found me wandering the Dragon Isles, easing whatever suffering I found. Travad told me more about Tyr, and I knew that I want to become a part of the Tyr's Guard.
I hope I have helped you.
We meet at last, man. Travad has told me all about you. I think that man has got as much respect for Tyr as he does you. Now what do you need? Well, how'd you become a member? I trained under a champion of the light, Rawani Kanai. When the Rawani fought in the Battle of Zalor, I stayed behind. I was young and green and thought I would make no difference, but when the Rawani fell defending our city without me, I vowed I would use the light to my last breath to save all the lives I could. That call brought me to the waking shores, and that is when the man... Oh gosh, my troll accent is all over the place. Gosh, I'm usually better at doing my troll. That call brought me to the waking shores, and that is where the man, Captain Travad, and the Watcher Kornos found me and told me about Tyr. I found purpose in his stories and about his heroics. Gosh, I think my throat is tired because my troll accent was all over the place there. By the way, 2 more got their legendaries. Take a drink.
For Tyr. May Tyr guide
Now that you're here, we can get started with my recruits' final trials.
until we meet again. Goodbye.
Before they embark... Oh, hey, look. Fortunately, I can send this to one of my other characters that can actually use this as a transmog and unlock it. Otherwise, I can't get it. Before they embark on their last training trial, it's a tradition that recruits first receive their Tyr's Guard gear. The highest-ranking Tyr's Guard officer would normally do this, but I would be honored if you would bestow their tabard and shield on them for their final trial instead.
May Tyr guide you.
Everyone listen up. This will be your last day as recruits, and your first day as members of the Tyr's Guard. But first, Dreadneeks will honor us by bestowing on you the armor of the Tyr's Guard before you embark on your last trial. Hadwin,
Pleasure's all yours.
your tabard and shield. Hadwin, like the shield, let your sense of right and wrong protect you as you serve Tyr. I became a paladin to fight for what was right. Now, as part of the Tyr's Guard, I'll do the same. Blizzard, are you saying we can make cult Tyran paladins? I'm just saying.
I have found...
Here's the funny part.
To serve
Now,
others
am I wrong?
upon
Did I
mercy.
actually forget whether or not you can actually make a Kultiran Paladin raid? Because we have Blood Elf Paladins, we have Zandalari Troll Paladins, and of course we have Draenei Paladins. I'm just saying. Paladinai, your tabard and shield. You, like Tyr, you have great compassion for the weak. Protect them and yourself with this shield. I will stand for the weak and innocent, just like Tyr did.
I am always here. if you
Dalthus?
need me.
Your ongoing fight for order is admirable. May this tabard and shield protect you on your final trial. Thank you. I will keep this armor in good order and use it to further the cause that you're... Oh, another legendary. Take a drink.
You.
This tier thing is bigger than the both of us.
Mordecai? Your selflessness is inspiring. May your shield serve you well as your selflessness serves the Tyr's Guard. Tyr was the selfless one. He sacrificed himself for the Vrykul. I can only look up to his example.
Well met.
I like how this player made that kind of look like Nozdormu did in Dawn of the Infinite. Also, why did I lose health for some reason?
Until we meet again.
Thank you. Now our recruits should be ready for their final trials. Go to them. I'm sure they will want guidance in completing their missions.
Goodbye.
Oh gosh.
Honored.
we've been out here for a good bit of time. Time enough for me to watch the gnolls around here. Gnolls are usually a nuisance. Hold on. That's not who I think it is it?
Not impressed by my sparkling personality?
No. That was Wrath-Eye. Okay.
Pleasure's all yours. Think on what is right.
But the Decay gnolls are around Brackenite Hollow. The Decay
people don't do
doesn't
that.
just warp their bodies, it warps their minds too. Decaymonger Rotpaw is the worst of them. She's indiscriminate in who or what she spreads her decay to. The unwilling of her people, travelers, animals, children. If there's any justice in this world, she should be taken down.
If you don't want it done to you, then don't do it. It's really that simple.
I'm gonna knock some gnoll skulls together. Maybe knock some sense into them. Meet you out there.
Study, practice, discipline. One must always strive.
I know
to
why
improve.
Travad chose this area for our training. The decay here is chaotic and disordered. Things that Tyr and the Titans are not. The nearby gnolls revel in the decay, revolting. They've taken over territory that was once occupied by the proud, noble, and civil Tuskar. The Tuskar have asked that relics that they had to obtain are returned to them. Please help me fight the gnolls and retrieve the relics so that the Tuskar can continue their rituals in Iskara.
For Tyr in all things.
The gnolls have driven out the Tuskar, throwing their lives in upheaval. I'm going to restore what order I can.
Welcome, welcome. Come here.
Much is said about how decay spreads through air and the ground, but it also spreads through the water. Slimes that live in the rivers and streams ooze pestilence. The water is toxic with it, but if we wade in and kill the big one, the poison in the water will diminish. It may poison me in the process, but I'm going to kill one if it's the last thing I do. The place needs a purging. Are you with me?
If anyone bothers you, you tell Nolaki, okay?
I can smell that slime. It is close.
Come, stand with me. May Tyr
It
take
makes
your
my heart
hand.
ache to see what the decay has done to some of the wildlife here. I cannot save all the creatures that live around Brackenhide Hollow, but I wish for my trial to at least save some. In a cave to the west, there is a family of bears that has recently been corrupted. I believe I can fight my way there and heal them. Will you help me?
I am always here if you need me.
I must do something to save the creatures here from the gnoll's decay. Follow me. Oh boy, that's a big decay.
Your big sister's help? Just
Yeah, let's
say
do
that
it. It slimed me. I can't move. Kill the little ones. Thank you for helping me. But let's not tell the others about me getting slimed. I'll never hear the end of it. Well, that was easy. Hey, Rotpaw.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
Thanks. See a few of Rotpaw's followers skulking about. I'll meet you back at the camp when I'm done with them. Oh my gosh, there are so many!
I need to get closer. I need to target something first. I'm out of range.
Cover the relics. Where is Talthus? Is he over there just fighting them? You get the relics, I'll fight them! Okay. An excellent start. Do a couple more, I'll take what you and I have gathered back to the Tuskar. Oh, he's just over here, just chilling. I wish the Gnolls had returned them to us willingly, but we can't be blamed for their choices. We must restore order. Why are there so many here, and also why are players here? Like, farming these things.
Well met. The Titans will guide you.
In some small way, order's been restored. Tyr would be pleased. I'll meet you back at camp. Alright, hold on. Now we gotta go help out, Balunai. Just gotta get away from all these gnolls. Good thing I'm a demon hunter. Whee!
Everyone deserves compassion. Everyone.
The bears are inside. The cubs grow more corrupted by the moment. We must act quickly. I'm ready. I'll back you up.
I hope I have helped you.
The gnolls are gone now, but keep alert. They may come back at any moment. You are cleansed, little one. Now run far away from here. I think I heard the gnoll cackling. We may have company soon. I gotcha. My cleanse will not seem strong enough for their mother. Perhaps if I lay my hands on her, I can counteract the decay. It's working. The decay is gone and I can see she's regaining strength.
It's too far away.
I feel called to help innocents like these cubs. That is why I was inspired to follow the path of Tyr.
I need to
I can't have done
target
this
something
without you.
first.
I'm going to see if I can help more creatures here. Then I will meet you at camp. Hold on. Oh, really? You know, there's a lot of players are growing very strong hatred for trees, and I can understand why. I'm just curious, am I actually strong enough to solo this thing? Oh, interesting. That does not get interrupted, okay.
I can't do that yet.
I was like, huh, well, there are a couple of different things from my drinks that can drop from this, so... Nope. It's alright, I'm fine. He's just very tanky and has lots of health, but I'll eventually take him down. 10 horns. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. What? Alright, we'll head on back.
Troll, orc, human. They're all the same, really.
Perhaps I bit off a bit more than I could chew, but with your help, Ropha and her ilk paid for their crimes.
What? Not impressed by my sparkling personality?
For Tyr in all things. Walk always.
I'm glad that we could restore these relics to the Tuskar. It feels good to impose some semblance of order on the chaos of decay.
For Tyr in all things.
Recovering dough.
I have found my purpose. To serve others by following Tyr.
Tyr's compassion for the Vrykul inspires me. I think he would have compassion for animals too, do you not? They suffer and feel pain just as you or I would. Thank you for helping me save those bears. Even a little compassion goes a long way.
May Tyr take your hand.
Welcome, welcome. Come here, come here.
Thank you for stopping those smaller slimes. I was able to kill the big one, but I would still be here. But I would still be there if it weren't for your aid.
Light bless you.
For Tyr. Until we meet again.
Did they all complete their trials successfully? Good. I'm sure you played no small part in that. There's one final step we need to take before I can formally induct our recruits as full-fledged members of the Tyr's Guard. The Tyr's Guard initiation ceremony. It would make me proud if you stood with us on the steps of Tyrhold as I formally reforge the Tyr's Guard. Will you join us?
May
Of course.
Tyr guide you.
Recruits, move out. Our true mission continues at Tyrhold. I'm glad we could bring some order to this place, but I look forward to our actual mission. Yes, we may be able to restore the compassionate Tyr to our world. Compassion? I think his first order of business will be justice, and it's about time. Ah, but you said order first. That is always Tyr's primary concern. Whether it be order or justice, Tyr will stand for it no matter the cost. You do not think his gentle guidance and wise counsel are important? We do, but it seems like there are more urgent things, right? We won't know what his priorities are if we don't get to Tyrhold. Less talking, more walking, people. Ah, the night sky. Gosh, I love how beautiful the skyboxes have gotten in WoW. I don't care, how much of a fan you are of like classic or vanilla. You have to admit the skyboxes from that era were awful. It was just blue with some smudges of white. Look at this skybox. Oh, gorgeous.
Greetings.
Goodbye.
Talthis, Nolaki, Hadwin, Valune, come forward. I am proud to stand with you this day, and proud that you have come to embody the spirit of Tyr's legacy. Order, sacrifice, justice, and compassion. As captain of the Tyr's Guard, I welcome you to our ranks. May the light bless our mission. For Tyr!
For Tyr!
Gosh, I'm loving all the extra in-game cutscenes that they're having here. Like, I'm not used to this many in-game cutscenes. Like, legit. Like, this is just wonderful. I'm loving seeing all these, you know, very good quality in-game cutscenes. This is great. Loving this. The Tyr's Guard stands once again. I feel both renewed and very old. They still have much to learn, and I have much to teach them. Now into the task of recovering Tyr's memories.
Until we meet again.
Now let's get to work tracking down the disc. I can't believe that after thousands of years we are so close to seeing Tyr return. Much less that I will have a hand in it. We should meet with Chromie to turn us inside. They'll tell us what to do next.
Goodbye.
Champion! Trevard! You're back! And just in time. Eternus and Nosdormu are ready to track Tyr's disc.
Yes. In your absence, Eternus and I have used the Silver Scale and Infinite Magic to track the disc's fall through the timeways.
Each portal is a gateway to a timeway relevant to Tyr. A time of his victory, a time of his defeat, and a time bereft of his influence. Taking a beacon and placing one at each of these moments in time and space will show us where Tyr's disc rests.
I will leave that to you, champion, and the Tyr's Guard. Take the beacons and find the location of Tyr's disc.
Okay. Hey, nice.
I knew you'd turn up eventually.
You're back just in time. We've determined where the Tyr's Guard needs to place the beacons. Check in with the Eternus and we're ready when you are.
It's been a pleasure.
Time is set in sand, not stone.
The portals are ready. The sooner your team deploys those beacons, the sooner we can get the location of the disc. How you deploy your forces is up to you and Trevard.
All right, people, form up. Talthis, Valune, take the right portal.
Aye, Captain.
For Tyr!
Hadwin, Nolaki, take the left portal.
Oh, you put me with this brute again?
Brute? Oh, I see how it is. Yeah, well, this brute will kill more of whatever's behind that portal than you.
Corinos, I think it's best you stay behind and guard the portal with our dragon friends. But Champion, you and I are going straight down the middle.
Good luck, Trevard. Good luck, champion.
For Tyr!
Thanks, Kronos. For Tyr! Hello? Storm Peaks.
I don't have a target.
Be on your guard. There's no way to know what we'll find here.
I need to get closer.
Loken's will is eternal! Oh boy.
I need a target.
Thanks for watching my back. I'll be honest, I wasn't sure if I was going to get that beacon to work. Let's get back to Tyrhold. Hopefully the Tyr's Guard will be waiting.
have time for you. Good luck on your next adventure!
Did you activate your beacon? After some difficulties, yes. And then beacon said, give me 3, friend. There's no signal from the 3rd beacon.
For Tyr.
Melanie and Talithus aren't back. They must have had trouble. We can't find the disc without it. There's no way to help them from here. We must lead the Tears God through their portal to help. Are you ready?
May Tyr guide you.
We're going to help them, right? Of course. Oh no!
Travad, champion! Valone has fallen prey to a faceless one. I can't get through to her.
We'll protect the beacon.
I need
Go
to
and help
target
Valone.
something first.
What? No.
My commander, you once saved my life. Let me save yours. Come with me.
Stay a while, Valone. I have another mission for you. Come closer.
Oh no.
It's luring you away from the beacon, away from us. Resist it, Valone, for light's sake.
Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Valone.
Come, stand with me.
Talithus is right. This can't be your friend. You need to resist her. Think about it. We're in the Black Empire. This is clearly a ploy by N'Zoth.
I resist? This is my commander. She will prove it. Eriska, tell them what you would say to me when you would catch me daydreaming.
I would say... Foolish Draenei, I will end you.
Eriska? No. I must end you, sister.
No. I will end him.
I don't have a target.
Faceless one! You preyed on my compassion for my friend! How did I fall for that creature's lies? I need time. I'm going back, champion.
We have this in hand, Valone. We will rally back at Horde. I will help guard the beacon. Champion, hold off that monster.
You got it.
I need a target. I'm out of range. I need to target something first.
Yes, can we please leave the Black Empire? You guys are staying here? Are you out of your minds? Oh gosh, you guys better be right behind me. Valone, are you okay?
Everyone deserves compassion. Everyone.
Greetings.
Okay, they did make it back. Okay, I can see them here. Okay. Woo! Alright. We're all back in one piece, thank the light. Now hopefully our dragon friends can find that disc.
Until we meet again.
We were successful. Beacon signal is strong. In a moment we'll have the dislocation. Anything I can help with, Eternus? No, we just need patience as the devices and the spell do their work. Travad will be ready when the time comes, I trust. We were successful, but we barely made it back from our battle with the Black Empire. Gilded armor. Oh. Eternus is still divining the location of the disc, and while she does, I'd like to ask a favor. I have unwavering faith in my recruits, but I'm worried about Valone. I would speak to her, but I don't want it to appear as though she's failed. You talk to her and make sure that she's alright. It may also be a good idea to check in with the rest of the Tears Guard as well.
Goodbye.
I'll save her for last. Hadwin?
Pleasure's all yours.
Molokai and I didn't realize it, but we had it dead easy. It didn't seem fair, really. Talthus and Valone got a hole full of tentacles in a Black Empire morass, and we got elementals. I'm gonna smell like sulfur for ages, but Valone, I can't imagine what she's going through. But I'm okay. In fact, it makes me want to fight harder. Good to know you're alright.
Think on what is right. Or just think. A lot of people don't do that.
It's okay, Talthus. I'll be the one to talk to her. Molokai?
This tier thing is bigger than the both of us.
You asked me if I'm okay? You asked if I'm ready? Did you see that Black Empire mess did to our Valone, to my sister in Tears Guard? No, that cannot stand.
If anyone bothers you,
Trevard, are you alright?
tell Nolaki, okay?
May Tyr guide you.
Okay.
I have found my purpose. To serve others by following Tyr.
Eriska again. She was my mentor and like a sister to me. I know that she was an illusion, but having to strike her down, I'm shaken to my very center. My heart aches. Not just for Eriska, but that I let my guard down. Oh, legendary. Take a drink. I'm shaken to my let my guard down. Talthus could have been killed. The beacon could have been destroyed. I've always thought that my compassion was a strength, but is it a weakness? No, Tyr had compassion. It was his strength. I must be more wary. The void is treacherous and will come in many forms, but I am ready. I will be fine.
May Tyr take your hand.
Good.
Well met.
Glad to hear you were able to speak to her. It sounds like she's ready despite what happened. A lesser person would not have been able to pick themselves up after that, but Valone is stronger than many of us realize. As soon as it turns locates the disc, we'll be ready.
Goodbye.
I almost have it. The disc. It is in the Night Hold.
The Night Hold. Will it then be difficult to recover?
That depends on when. The Nighthold is in Suramar, a great and ancient city and the home of the Nightborn.
I sense a presence with the disc. A powerful one.
Elisande. Oh, that could be a problem. She's a powerful master of magic and would know the disc's power. She may not want to let it go.
Trevard, I would take time to prepare before retrieving the disc. Elisande will be a dangerous foe.
I will have the champion at my side, but I agree. The Tears Guard needs to rest and recover before we face another battle.
We'll be ready when you're ready, Trevard. We'll get Tyr back.
Many farewells.
Uh-huh. Sure. He said just south of here. I'm like, where? Alright, hold on. Before we do that, I want to go take a look at this new gilded armor that we just got.
The rebels have raided a caravan of medical supplies and taken them back to this encampment. Reclaim any that you can find.
Pirates Day. Arr. I'm a little confused. Actually, hold on a second. Oops. Sometimes customization options, like transmog stuff, doesn't become available until after you, like, either reload or literally log out and log back in. Otherwise, I'm not really sure what this gilded armor thing is supposed to be. Huh. Core and Dire Brew? Core and Dire Brew! Now, hold on. Oh, are these some of the new holiday armors you can get? Okay, so... Gotcha. Also... There it is. Got the infinite scales for this one, too. Forgot to put that one on it. There we go. So, he said they set up south of Tierhold. And I'm wondering where exactly that is. I'm not sure. It almost feels like that... I don't know. Like as if that's supposed to continue, but it's not going to be continuing just yet. I don't know. I feel like there's another continuation, and I'm not seeing it. I don't know where it is. It's not even showing up here as part of the possible campaign, so... I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here, and maybe I'll find out if there is a continuation. I'm just not seeing it. Otherwise, I don't know. I need to do some off-camera work, because not only is there now the new Dream Surge thing for helping out with alts, but also, it's Wrath Time Walking Week. So, I'm going to take advantage of that. So, anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned.